Hardzib, attempt number, I don't know. There's my stats. There's Mage Pet stats. Let's get into it. I've wiped a bunch of times. Already off to a bad start, huh? Jeez. Swapped out Daiku Augs for HP for the pet, and swapped out Hastened Fragments for Gellet on the DPS pets. See if I can take it slower and not die. The big thing I've done differently this run than the one time I did solo this was P2. I did not burn, and that worked really well. P2 felt pretty safe, and then I saved my burn for P3, so the first part of P3 went really fast. The one time I got there, I just caught a bad round of got the stars and then got rampaged, and within like 2 seconds I died. If I'd been really fast, I could have bloodlusted, but it didn't happen. I'm gonna pop that Paragon early. I don't think it really matters, but I might as well get it in. I'm using life burn early, speed things up, and so I have it refreshed for the fourth spawn in case that's Bottom Hara. I guess Paragon pulls its weight. It's keeping me kind of mana neutral. So it does make sense to use that kind of as early as possible. Okay. Had a fun Toon Air spawn on one of the attempts. Spawned right on top of me and then rooted me, and I was tanking for a decent while. Managed to pop Bloodlust and survive, but it was dicey. It was dicey. Come on now. I don't know why that's so rough. Nice. There he is. This guy's hard to see. All right, let's go tried and true. One, and then heal. Just nice and slow and steady. There's no need to push it and try to click multiple dots. Yeah, get around like that. Just do an extra dot or an extra heal. Skip the dots. I think people often ask why I do Disease Cloud. It's such a low level spell. It lasts forever. It's like a 12-minute dot with the extended the burning affliction or extended affliction. Um, so especially when you're doing a bunch of something that lasts that lives a long time, just like on P3, you cast it once and it's never gonna go away. So that's nice. It the damage should scale with spell damage. So even if like a base tick only does a few damage, like the prismatic scale proc, it'll still do decent DPS because you'll have the spell damage and you'll have the crit coming on. So it's not, if someone's got a better one to use in its place, I'll take it. And it's just a cast at this point. The first couple of ones until I get the prismatic scale procs in. It's a decent chance I get resists on the first few casts anyway. I want to say it's low mana. It's probably very cheap to cast, which is nice. And again, I'm going to save Life Burn for case Otten Ra spawns next round. So I can try to burn through that before she kills me. Which is easier said than done. Take it nice and slow here. Use the Mod Rod. I like to click it twice so I get the refresh graphic on there. At this rate, might Death Bloom after or during the next ad. I'm healing a lot more, which is good. I mean, that's how you live. Just heal more than you need to, and you'll live, at least through phase 1. Doesn't matter if I have 90 mana or 20 mana if I die or my pet dies. Didn't want to move forward there. All right, should be good. On Yellow Jacket or something. Still gonna burn that. I want to move in, but I want to do it slowly enough so that I don't interrupt myself. Oh, good. Grieg attacks the hosts, which is nice. So he goes nuts all over the place. Just makes it a little bit easier. And some of these mobs have special resists. I don't bother to learn it. All power to you if you know them or look them up. All right, there you go. Since I'm also hoping to just proc the prismatic scale. If I cast something that is a guaranteed resist, I'll still potentially get the proc, so it's not like wasted. The mana is not a huge deal. You know what? This is dicey. I'm just gonna chain heal. Oh, it's Death Bloom. It's a good time to do it. Feels like got life burn going. This guy will go down quick. Oh, it's risky. All right, let's refresh my debuffs. That should do me for the rest of the fight. Let's just keep it going. Seems so spiky. Yeah, didn't heal the full on that one. It's been dancing, so I'm just gonna do a couple extra heals. Rather not die, especially the last ad. It's like it's just so painful when you get this far and then die. Not quite on that, almost. Oh Jesus! I'm just gonna use it. Ugh, I don't like it, but jeez, I don't know what's going on. It's so spiky. Oh, I could have used Army of the Dead, Wake the Dead at the beginning of this, but it's fine. Okay. I do want auto attack on, especially when I'm taking damage, because I have Howling Splinter in this weapon, and I can swap to my Garns and Bloodlust whenever I need. So I wanted to check that all those worked. Right. Normally I would have been dotting up, but it's so hard to pay attention. So I do need to get these dots rolling. Watching my health or head's health. So yeah, I feel like I didn't get the greatest start damaging this go round or this attempt. That's okay. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I've almost got Death Bloom back. I'm at 60%. Mana feels pretty solid. I feel like I can do a round of Bloodlust. Get a little extra damage in there. Let's go back to the staff. All right, Death Bloom's up. Gonna definitely use that. Jeez. Downside is I don't know all the dots that are running. I don't know what their timers all are. Would be nice when I hit phase 3 to have most of the dots running. It feels like it's going to happen nowish. All right, let's go nuts. Well, that was kind of pray and hope and wow. Okay. All right. Jeez. All right, that is the best Zeb I've gotten, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, there's a little pray and hope at the end. Luckily, I didn't eat a bad round when I took a star, but also I don't know why this time pets didn't get hurt. They just plowed through that. The other attempt, maybe I'll upload at some point. I don't know. I was healing a lot in phase 3. I barely healed at all. Show the other pet stats. Beast Lord, Necro. That's the mage again. Yeah, that extra HP definitely seemed like it helped. My stats again. I got the robe. Got the staff. Sorry, I think I said the wrong splinter. Corrupted splinter. For the life tap, and the runic for the rune proc, and then in here's the prismatic scale for the dot or the cast proc, and just as much health as possible. Probably I should upgrade these splinters. I guess it doesn't matter that much. No, it would give me a 50 HP per splinter, so I could upgrade some of those splinters in my gear. Yeah, that's hard Zeb as a pet class. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.